One of these days, I'll get it all together. All right. Who we missing?
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not sure about that because I started the stream off. Well, I got to work on my intro there. That was rough. Who we missing? Where's Flennial? Why the hell's he not in? The hell? We're ready to start. 7:30 on the nose. Ready to go. Chop chop.
He's ordering a pizza.
Is he really?
For all of us.
Oh my lord! If anybody else had done that, he'd be yelling at you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we've got everybody in. We're ready to start Tuesday night D&D on Praetor's Rejects with the Tuesday Dungeon. What are we calling y'all's group? The Dungeon
Cool
Boys.
Kids.
The Dungeon Disaster Boys. So
The cool kids.
The cool kids. You're a reject, so that doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Rejected.
That's right.
We're like
rejected.
we're like the greasers though, like the cool kids among rejects.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I got my switchblade comb and everything.
Yep. Okay.
Don't make me get my hair pomade.
That's right. Let me get you my switchblade comb. Okay. All righty. Well, we've got everybody. It looks like everybody is in Discord. Everybody is on the table. They are itching to go for, like I said, another episode of Dungeon of the Mad Mage coming at you. Nibbit, would you stop drinking the damn water? Dog. God.
How dare you hydrate?
No, well, they just go to town on the cat's water. Anyway, let's do our introductions and get this game going. Felinial, you're up first.
Millennial is the 9th level wood elf druid.
Shadow.
I am Shadow, Tabaxi Scout.
Short and sweet, you gotta like it. Savrix.
Hi everyone, I'm Savrix, and Felenial ordered pizza, but he didn't order for everyone else, and now I'm hungry.
That's right.
He didn't share with the whole class.
Rude.
It's not very.
All I gotta do is come down here to Tampa and I'll share.
I'm on my way.
Linder.
But then I'd have to be in Tampa.
Yeah, that's true. Tampa's not, but Tampa's pretty.
It's 80 degrees here right now.
Shut up.
Not Tampa.
I mean, it's only 77.
Linder.
All right. All right. Everybody, I'm playing Linder Bastina. I'm a half elf, 9th level bard wizard.
Quetzal.
I am Quetzal, a lizard folk, 9th level fighter paladin.
There you go. All right. The group has made their way finally to another level. They're on level 6. They have begun exploring this level and making their way down to a big cathedral-looking room. They ran into a group of Dagar and some flying rugs, basically, some big flying bat-like creatures above their heads that were getting their butts handed to them by a golem that was up on a platform here. And the leader of this Dagar, named Skella, basically said, you want to have at it? Knock yourself out. You kill it, we'll leave you alone. Basically, safe passage through the area. And she basically backed her group off. And because the circles that we have sitting here were 4 members of her clan that are basically pancakes. Light, fluffy, squished Dwerger pancakes. So the group pretty much laid some whoop ass up on the golem there and took care of it. And it kind of dissolved back into the altar, which is also made of clay. And that is where we held, I believe. What's up, Loco? Good to see you. If there are any other questions, we'll pick up the action there. We can start with music. Hey, now I'm getting there. it was a
Where were you, though?
long. It was a long weekend, man. Just now, finally catching my breath. All right, there it comes. Right? Maybe. No. There we go. See, it's a piano. Dong, 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 dong. So yeah, y'all finish. Looking at the dais, however you want to call it. Like I said, it it's kind of melted into there. Behind y'all are two matte black doors. And then you've got to the left and to the right of you, I believe, were 10-foot tall statues of dwarves. They're outfitted in what looks to be ceremonial purple and gold armor with eyeless helms. And boom, the altar itself, there was a 7-foot long by 4-foot wide, 3-foot high, big ass block of clay. And y'all are standing there, and when y'all finish, and the golem, you hear, Skella, not bad. I tip my hat, if I had one, to you. It made that look kind of easy. I'm ashamed of you boys. And she just kind of looks back to her group, and they all, somewhat perturbed that y'all did that, but they, look to you, look to her, and she says, not bad at all. I gave you my word that no harm, we would not interfere with you, and all that I would ask of you. She basically goes into her and her group. Say again now? Oh, proving. Fine. She basically said his word is word. We'll stay out of y'all's way if you stay out of our way. We're just wanting to plunder a little bit here and set up this area to kind of use as a base of operation for other things. If y'all are good with that, we're good with y'all moving about and moving on and moseying about your business.
So, Linda, do you have a comprehend languages or something?
I have tongues.
Because you're the only one that can understand these people, right?
Correct. I'm currently actively translating. If she's
Yes.
still speaking.
Yes,
Dwarven.
correct. Yeah.
Can you cast that on, please?
Sure. Yeah, no problem. I'll come over and cast it on.
Boing! You hit him with your little star fairy wand.
So, Duff, I'm going to cast Charm Monster on unidentified creature.
Unidentified creature who?
11.
11.
That guy right there. And he failed, so he is charmed.
Okay.
And I say, hey guy, we don't really have any beef with you. You and your buddy over there, we don't really have any quarrel with you. Why don't you and your friend go off and avoid any kind of unpleasantness that might come.
Okay, let me see what I'm doing here. Shield dwarf. The hooker's flap.
Why is this happening?
I don't know. Y'all don't know either, I'm assuming, if he's cast.
Well, they can understand me too because I have tongues, so yeah, I'm speaking in all languages.
But that also means that anybody that can hear you understands what you say.
Yep.
When the target
Apparently
speaks,
he's
any
not
creature
caring.
that knows at least one... Yeah, that means them. That also means the Durgar understand
Yeah, which one is she?
I think he understands that.
you. Anything that knows a language knows what you're
Yeah.
saying.
I'm hoping these guys understand the language. I'm thinking they probably do. They
Yeah,
It
she
looks
kind
like
of
we might have
steps
some-
up and she goes, "What's your game, elf? I'm good on my word. Is it not good enough for you, I see? These are our allies. He's not going anywhere."
Yeah, I'm kind of giving you the sideways look right now. Like, what is this all about?
I've been thinking about it
Is
all
that the
week.
winky eye or the non-winky eye?
Oh, no.
Both of them.
I ignore the dwarf and say to the flying thing again, say, "Come on, we don't want any trouble with you guys. Just why don't y'all go hunt somewhere?"
Well, it floats around and flying around, but you only see it. It doesn't. You didn't really give it a command. It just so they fly around.
It's not dominate. It's charm.
Charming.
So
Yeah.
they're
So, but
friendly. So I'm being friendly and saying, look, we don't want any trouble with you. These guys, they seem to think they're big stuff. So I'm just move on and we'll all be.
What is happening right now?
he's trying
Why
to tell.
are-
So I'm sorry if you're asking.
Yeah, no,
him.
no,
Yeah,
no.
sorry.
I get what he's trying to do, but I
You're-
want to know why he's trying to do the thing that he's trying to do.
I'll shut up now. You're asking. Elf. Sorry.
Yes. What are you getting after here?
I'm trying to get rid of their air support so they feel like they're less in charge of the situation.
They don't seem like they want to fight. So, what's the problem?
I put myself into a defensive position.
And they get a little agitated. You see, some kind of moving around, but she just walking over here looking at you. If you want trouble, we'll bring it then, my friend.
No.
But
We don't want to make trouble.
We weren't looking at anything from y'all, and clearly let you go up there. You may proceed on. But if that is not the case, that should be, then
I'm about to horse collar this elf and drag him out of the room.
No, because you guys were getting your asses handed to you by this golem up here, and you wanted us to come and take it, and we kicked the shit out of it, and you think you're in a position to dictate terms to us. So that's my.
what are you going to do
It's
about
literally
it?
the definition of a fair trade. What? I don't see the problem.
Your move. Then she basically says, "Boys," and you just see them all. They draw their weapons, and she goes, "If that's the way it's going to be, then that's the way it's going to be." But I was quite clear in what I asked for. I wasn't looking for anything else.
Seeing as
Why
I
are
don't
you picking a
understand,
fight with them?
seeing as I don't understand what she's saying, I'm very confused.
She clicks her fingers, and you watch every one of them enlarge.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Womp, 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 womp.
Well, I'm pretty sure we can take them without the flying guys.
I'm sure we could too. But why? Why do we need to?
These are
They've
bad
done nothing
guys.
wrong. They asked for help, we helped them.
And they're sitting there watching. And you, like I said, yeah, each one of them now is enlarged to the next size. Kind of watching her. And she goes, "Who's next?" Quetzal moves up. She stands here. Now these guys will float. They're still floating around. He hears you, but and she basically, she's telling you they're not going anywhere. They're with us. They came with us. They'll leave with us.
We don't need to have any problems here. I don't know what's gotten into this guy, but we can just both leave. Let's both leave. I start pushing back on the lizard man.
Come in the door you came. You can go out another one if you want. we're going to set up a base of operations here. If you don't like that, then let's get after it. You know, something like that. She's basically saying, yeah.
I don't have a problem with it. I don't care. It's you do
I'm
you.
ready to go either way.
Let's leave.
I don't understand the language, so I don't know what's going on.
You understand what I'm saying?
So yeah, because only
Okay.
Linder and I guess because of what Felinial what you cast him, he can understand everything. Correct? Making sure I'm saying that.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right. Okay. So the rest of y'all have just watched Linder yelling at y'all. Felinial saying something they don't understand. She's yelling back. She's not yelling.
Well,
So he's
everybody
actually.
understands everything I'm saying because
That's right. Yeah. That's okay. Thank you. Okay.
So just hearing half the conversation, I'm like, what is going on?
And you just watched all the Durgar, in large one size.
Felinial's agitating the dwarves. I don't know why.
Why is he doing that?
Ask him. I have tried.
Why are you doing that?
All right, I'll step over and I'll lower my voice so the dwarves can't hear me. And I say, it's this lady's name, Iron Eye. These are the bastards that stole that dagger from our buddies, the bugbears up on the other level. You remember the clan Iron Eye that we went looking for because they had stolen the magic dagger from our buddies? These are the ones. I remember that name.
That makes more sense.
I don't remember the name because I wasn't there.
You know, I really wish we had had a huddle about this earlier. That would have been great. Some little speck of information.
Flinial is 100% correct on his recollection there. Don't forget, all of y'all make sure you've all got your inspiration turned on twice.
Having not been there, I assume that's a bad thing, and therefore we should kill them.
Well, they were friendly to us, and I'm more inclined to get this dagger back but I don't think they're going to be willing to give it up. So I was trying to get rid of the air support. Then we could try to bully them into giving up the dagger, and if they refuse to, then we can make a decision from there. So that's where I'm coming from.
So we should kill the flying things.
So let me see who's lawful in this group. Anybody?
I am not lawful.
I think I'm neutral.
Lawful, neutral.
I am neutral.
I'm neutral good.
Yeah.
Pretty chaotic.
No, anybody's lawful. Okay,
I'm
no.
chaotic.
No, just saying if y'all take because she
made an offer, said she would give us a passage. We never agreed to any deals with her, and so now that we came in and we kicked this thing out, now I'm wanting to make a new deal, a real deal, in which either they give up the dagger or we have a problem. That's where I'm coming from. Y'all with me or not?
I understand. And
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Now that I understand what's happening.
I mean, seeing as that was Squad, not me, I still don't know what's happening, but I'm just going to follow your lead.
Groovy. All right. So I will step back over a little bit and I'll say, so, Skella, actually, before I say it, I look her over. Do I see a very nice dagger on?
Maybe a perception check. So I will tell you that she wears a gem-studded cloak. Looks very fancy. And she has fastened to her belt in plain view is a small golden figurine of something. Looks kind of nice. Dangling, let's see, finger key. She's got something tucked in her boot. Can't quite tell what it is, but it, from what you tell, it might be a hilt of something.
Okay, so Skella, we had a very nice interaction with a group of bugbears a few levels up, and they tell us that Clan Iron Eye stole from their leader a particular magic dagger, and I suspect that it's tucked into your boot right there. So let's come to a new arrangement. You give us the dagger, and we will give you safe passage, and you can take your ass off of this level.
As soon as you say that, she disappears. They charge. Roll for initiative. Right in front, as you're in the middle of that, she just basically winks out in front of you. And where is she? Come here, I. Bloop. What, bro? But he was correct. Good memory there. Did you have that written down, or you just happen to remember the Iron Eye, Brian?
I remember the Iron Eye.
Really? Yeah. Well,
it took me about an hour of thinking about it to remember where I heard that
really?
from, but I remember that.
Nicely done. Yep. Those would be them. All right. Everybody's rolled up. I have rolled them. And they basically get a yell and they start to charge. But Quetzal, you are up first.
I'm gonna move closer to that one.
Okay. Yep.
We're gonna swing with the maul.
Okay. Pop. Ha 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 ha.
That is unfortunate.
Shadow.
So, Duff, these guys should be a large size now, right?
They are all enlarged. That is correct.
So, doesn't that actually make them a large size instead of medium size?
Yeah, it should. It doesn't. Yeah, it could.
It makes a difference because it lowers the number that can get on somebody who have one per.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Understood. They'll take up. Should be the same size of like your ant, right?
4 squares.
Yep. Basically, they take up the 4 squares. Okay. Thank you for.
So they sized up.
Yeah, they are all sized up to 4 squares. Yeah, they're all, and the effects on them all too. So. Something like that. Meow. Zoom.
Okay, let me get this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a loudy. Let me bring that down a little. Sure. Okay. Kapowie.
And
Nice.
Oh.
So Duff, I had made a 5-foot move before the initiative. Could you approve?
Yeah. Why didn't the Batman work? Huh? No Batman. Damn. Urgh. It's not. Did I move it? I bet I moved it. God dang it. All right, that's on me. Okay.
Oh.
Critical.
Yeah.
Whoa. What's going on here? What the hell is going on? Critical hit for who, Gary?
Hopefully that's for me. Make that for me.
That is for Sav. Sav.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
so one of these Dogars decide to go down.
Did he? Thank you. All right. Boom. Done.
I'm also going to use my feline agility
Okay.
and move over there behind that pillar.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast see invisibility on myself.
See invisibility or be invisible?
Yes. See invisibility.
Okay.
Nice.
And what would you like to see?
Anything in the room that's invisible.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's big too.
Let me make sure. I think actually that it's but it's not, yeah, she's big too. Yep. But that's a internal trait of theirs. Actually, both of them are. So, or until it's, so that's not a con. Yeah, the enlarge is not a con deal. Okay, good. I'm trying to make sure. Okay. But yeah, she
It was
is,
for me.
So, but looking at them, it's just an action for them. It's an inherent ability of theirs.
And they do it for
Yes, but it should act as the spell.
Yeah, it said it gave them the condition invisible. Or it gave her the condition invisible.
The invisible is a concentration. My bad. Sorry, I'm talking about the enlarge. Sorry.
Oh.
Yes.
That should be as well, though.
It doesn't.
It's a racial feature.
It's a racial. Yeah, it's not a spell.
Yeah, there's no concentration for racial features.
Yeah.
That'd be goofy. I'm gonna move up right there.
Sorry, thank you.
And I'll spit out a skittle for the lizard man.
Now, you still have this one charmed, but it can't attack you, right?
He is friendly towards me and my companion.
Say it can't move toward you?
I said, I believe it says it is friendly towards me and my companion.
Okay, let me make sure so I know how this damn thing's going to react, because you have got it.
The charmed creature is friendly to you.
Just to you. That's what I thought. Okay, so okay, so it's one attacking you, but it will swoop into here. Well, okay, okay. The creature will move in here, and seeing that it killed one of the deals, it will make a bite and a. Let's see. The bite will swoop down, missing the tail. Then she will move back up back up in the air, 5 more feet for a 10-foot swing of the tail.
Does that give him an object?
It could. It could do that. Yep. It would move up 5 feet out of your range, up above your head.
That doesn't look like a square to me, Homebino.
Okay. That's a hit, looks like. All right. This one is keep to the general area up above everybody, and we'll let out a moan. And that moan, everybody within, so lovely. So let's see. That's gonna work. All right.
So basically, everybody that's not immune to it.
Moan. Each creature within 60 feet. And that is
fantastic. Gotta go against all of them.
It goes against all of them too. Sure does. Hey, what's up, Mac? Why did I do that? I wasn't thinking. Oh, that's gonna be. That's gonna be. Well, but they're. So there is a reason for it. I mean, it does make sense what they're doing. Its friend did something and it attacked and it didn't like what was happening, and so here we go. That looks like everybody, and I got Skeleton. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't need the app. I need to turn that off. So Let's pull this on over and start.
I will use an inspiration to redo mine.
All right, here it comes. That looks like a success, right?
Success for me.
Okay, so
I would like to use my inspiration card that I have.
Which is?
Moment of Willpower.
And it does what? I don't have it in front of me, so what's it do? Let me know.
It says you gain advantage on your next Wisdom or Charisma save.
Okay, I will give you another throw on a Wisdom for you. You succeeded
Top
too?
notch.
All right, so that takes out. Let's see, where is everybody? No, don't do that. Delete shadow. Oh, God dang it! I deleted it. Hold on, let me fix that.
You deleted what?
I deleted the
He
creature.
deleted the monster.
I deleted the monster. I was trying to delete shadow from the deal. That's my bad. Hold on, I'll fix that real quick. Trust me.
The shadow disappeared.
Shadow test. Damn
All
it,
right,
Duffy.
to get him back. Get him back. Alt F4.
Is it Alt F4? It is. Oh, it is not. You bastard. Yeah, I know. I fell for it. I fell for it. All right. You know what? Now that's going to cost somebody later on for making me look like an idiot, which is not too difficult. Okay. I don't need all. Okay. Where is the damn?
It's
pen
also
there?
very fun.
Thanks a lot, you bastard. All right. Let me add one. Hold on. Come here, Cloaker.
Why'd you move 12 further?
Who got moved farther? Oh, I'm because of the pin. Sorry, I'll move him back in a second. There was a pin I'm trying to get to. All right, where's? Okay, son of a bitch. Let's get him. Where? Okay, here's the cloaker I needed. That's 27. Let's put it right there. Okay, the rest of these I can delete. I'll deal with them in a second. Okay, so I think all of y'all succeeded then, correct? Everybody is good, at least for the group. Okay, so then it was 19 failed. All right, let's put these guys back. Which one is it? 19 on the back area, and this is a major mess up. All right, put Skeleton down for a second. What happens when they moan? The creature doesn't succeed. It becomes frightened. Okay, until the end of the turn. All right, so frighten on 19. 6. Right under it. And that was it. So everybody, wow. Those were good saves. Okay, so they cannot move toward it. They don't, they're not frightened like turn. They're frightened is that they can't move toward the cloaker, which is not a big deal because, let me make sure I read that right. Or become frightened until the end of the cloaker's turn. Okay. All right. That, Millennial, while I'm cleaning up my mess, go right ahead.
So the cloaker that attacked Quetzal that I charmed is only what? How high?
It would be 10 feet above him, and a 10-foot reach on the tail.
So how high off the floor is he?
Well, he's above Quetzal, who's a 10-foot person. You know, I'm going to say you're in the 5 to 10-foot range, so that's a 5-foot square. So he's 20 feet up in the air.
And the other one is higher than that?
Other one's way up in the air. Yeah, the other one's, definitely came down. You know, I'd say maybe 30 feet up in the air, you know, making sure it could get everybody in the moan. That didn't work.
All right, hold on.
I'm clearing out some bad tokens that are hidden that I added on the board by accident. All right, boom.
By the way, what's the light like in here?
Those pillars, remember the pillars, all those round deals, they are quartz pillars that light up the rooms.
These ones too, because they look a little different than the other ones.
All the gray ones, they are all quartz pillars. This room is fully lit.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing is I have a spell called Tidal Wave, which will conjure up a wave of water. It's 30 feet wide and 10 feet, 30 feet long and 10 feet wide, right? So
okay.
If I cast it along the 30-foot line and made it go in the direction of the other line, would it get how many of those would it get? Would it get 6 and 7 and 12?
So you're going to say it is an area 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. So are you trying to crashes down?
I'm making it start on that line and go northwest, basically.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. Okay. And so would it's, well, so let me make sure I'm saying this right. It's 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh, wow. Okay. 30 feet long and the width. That would get 12, 6, and 7.
Oh, just a second. I got a phone call, Duff. I'm sorry.
Go. It's okay. Yeah, that's a new one. So let's see. So he says you conjure a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area can be 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. Each creature is going to make saving throws, and they take bludgeoning damage and knock prone. On a successful, it takes only half the damage and doesn't get knocked down. The water then spreads out on the ground, extinguishing flames or anything like that. And then, yeah.
So okay. How many? Because it'll
hit.
It's 30 feet long and 10 feet wide, and it kind of moves in that direction. So will it hit all 4 of those, or only 3?
Just the three. Yeah.
Okay.
Because then it says it just basically spreads out all over the ground. Then just kind of explodes into just puddles of water everywhere.
All right. So tidal wave.
I got to turn that stuff off. Okay. So it looks like
2 of them.
All 3 failed.
They all failed. So they all take 18 points of damage, and they're all.
You should be able to knock them all down.
Spicy.
You should be able to do that. Did it prone them?
It's all done.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Yep.
Looks like it's done.
Yeah. All right. So this is. Let me remove these people from the tracker because they are inconsequential. Added them by accident again. Why are they getting deleted?
Why are you deleting them?
I added, son of a bitch. All right, hold on. Those 3, because the combat tracker got messed up when I deleted the effing cloaker like an idiot. And so, okay, so Skella's right there. Let's just put these people back on the combat tracker. Okay, so, so this Skella is not there. And we had 8 Durgar on the board. So
one of them was dead already.
One was dead, thank you. Okay, and so there's 12. He's going to get hit. He's got the prone. We'll put 13 right here. We'll fix this up. This is me goofing up. Go figure. 14 was over here. We're right out of the way.
So I'll do the 18 and the prone. The 13 and the other down.
Okay. And then 23 is going to be this one right here that you got. All right. Then we had 1. There should be only 1, 2, 3, 4. So there only should be 3 more left, right?
Yes, there should be 3 more.
I'm making sure I put the encounter. Yes, 8 Durgar. Okay, so they were over here. 23. All right, so here. 8. $39. And one back. Boom. Alright. Boom. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And I have these I can pull off the board. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Boom. Okay. And then I need to put enlarge back on these idiots because I took them off. That's... Man, I really screwed this up. Sorry, guys. I think I know what I'm doing.
It happens.
That'd be a big if. And there's one. Okay. Are they all? Okay. So now they are just, but they just get knocked down, but they still can
They get up again?
They could just get up. They just use 10 feet of their movement.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. But just redeemed. What am I
But they're
giving us?
heavily damaged.
Can anybody keep them down?
Yeah, he did give me the damage. Wait. Static, you don't get to redeem your own stuff in game, you goober.
I didn't give it to me.
You don't get to redeem while you're a player.
I didn't give it to me.
Who did you give it to? No, I know.
Millennial.
You don't know. You don't. You.
Too late. It's done. Too late.
You. You are not able. You are a player. You don't get to cash in while you're playing.
It's too late.
No, you goober. Oh my God! If I didn't know you, if I didn't pay, yeah, exactly. If I hadn't paid attention to who it was, I just would have gone. Oh yeah, who do we got? Give it to Millennial. Oh my God, you. Now they all really get up. Okay, yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Zeke. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Alrighty, let's figure this out. So that means that 12 is right here. He got knocked down. I'm surprised it doesn't move him any, that you didn't get movement. I guess it's just the knockdown. That's all you get.
Yeah, it seems like it should push him also.
But you gave him some damage. That hurt him pretty good. He stands up for 10 feet of movement. Well, then just charge. Big boy here, and he'll take his war pick and strike Quetzal. We'll figure this out sooner or later. And misses Quetzal. And I believe that is all he can do. 13 will do the same thing. Get my ass together here. And that's 10 feet. Right here. 5, 10, 15, 20. They can only move. Oh, back it up. Back it up. He'll charge. 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll move into here. His hit point back. Oh, it did. Well, now we didn't use a. What did you do here, Stat? Who did? Oh my God.
I spent 10,000 Praetor points on that critical hit.
I'll give it to you back, but you don't buy. You can't play in the store while you're a player.
That sounds like fake news.
No, it's not fake news. You trying to twist the rules again. You cheater.
If I can't do it,
I've been doing this for several years. I've never used it while I was playing a game.
Not while you're playing, yeah. Affecting your own game. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. Step there. What do we got? Durgar 23 is... Well, I'm going to put these cloakers. They're still kind of up in the air above there, but he's going to charge into here. And he can't. Let's see. Take the prone off. That's all he's going to move. He'll war pick Quetzal. And whiff. Go figure. 32 is... not. No, he needs to be deleted. That was an extra one. And 39 is right here. Moves up on Shadow. Missing. They're just going to surround Quetzal. Quetzal's getting some love. That's a hit. Shabam. Pick 5. Now he's frightened, can't move toward, so he will just chunk a javelin at the wizard. Missing. And Scala, which y'all don't know where she's at, except for Linder in a second. Yeah. She doesn't know you can see her either. What is she gonna do though? Well, 5, 10, 15, 20. She just moves right up right onto Felinial, since he was the one that seemed to be asking for this. And
I can warn him. I can speak words.
When it's your turn. Turns visible until it attack. Yeah, because what happens is she just runs up on him, and she will, when she attacks, she basically loses the deal. Because she missed you anyway because she's not invisible anymore. I was like, why did it swing like that? Take that off. There we go. Savrix.
Oh, it's my turn already.
Finally get it to it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, just hush your mouth.
Whatever. Cheat me
I'm
out
still
of
not a fan of this only talking on your turn thing.
I know, right?
It sounds like some straight shenanigans.
I'm not a fan of this not being able to spend points in your game thing. Anyways, I see her appear. I smile. I run up to her. And I will use my crit that I was given, apparently legally, and hit her with that crit.
Do you know how? Do I need to show you how to do that?
You might have. Yeah, you have to show me how.
Really? It's automatic. Yeah. Go to the modifiers up right hand corner, the plus minus.
Oh.
Turn crit on, and then just roll your damage.
Wait,
Make sure to target her.
What you got?
Yeah, target yourself.
Target myself? Okay. Got it. There it is.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it is illegal. He tries to do this all the time, trust me. He acts all innocent, but we know better.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Alt F4. Yes. Did y'all clip that for? Did y'all clip that for the channel? Yeah, y'all are funny. Funny.
Nothing.
All right, Quetzal. We should have said just Control Delete.
I'm going to start with bonus action Shield of Faith on myself.
All right. Hey, it was a long weekend. We did a great job. Everybody involved, including you, Loco, and others. We got 22 was the final total for St. Jude's. So it was a major success. So we're waiting for the dates that Mech and King Bashman are going to dye their hair. And we will stream it. So everybody can see it. They dye their hair and beard purple. Whiff. It was fun, even with Loco throwing me curveballs left and right toward the end, which were well played. Totally didn't even think about any of that. So no, they'll fight with you. They'll love fighting each other. No. Oh, come on, Josh. She's not going to let you stream it? Oh, that's not fair. All right, one goes down. Ooh, somebody's sleeping on the couch, it sounds like. Shadow.
Bonus action disengage.
Okay. All right. Sorry. There you go. Yep.
Get behind that guy there.
Yep. You are. But you still missed. Which is rare for her tabaxi. What's up, Jay? We were just talking some weekend activities. And apparently Mac, Josh, is going to dye his hair purple, maybe sleeping on the couch because his wife is none too pleased about it. But it's for the kids.
He's dying.
All right. I don't need this cloaker on the board. Go away. God damn, I did it again.
I'll just move up there.
Okay. What you gonna do, Linda? These guys are actually right about here, I believe. Bless you. Linda's running away. Okay.
Nope. Put me back. I was just measuring.
You and your measuring, pal.
Yeah, me and my measuring.
There we go.
All right. Let's. I'm actually just gonna. It looks like they've got Scout under control. I'm gonna keep facing number 39.
Okay.
And
All right. Yep.
just step over here so I don't take any shots in the back from her. And hold my action.
Well, it didn't like. What does this do? Can't do that. All right. Trying to see if maybe Putty Tat is tasty. So it will strike out with its tail. There's a 10-foot shot there. Hitting you with its tail. And then we'll rise back up another 10 feet. Floating around. The second one will do the same thing. We'll come down into range, not liking the and whiff, and then we'll float back up another 10 feet. Millennial.
Alright, yeah, I reckon I'll just take a little poke at this skeleton.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Holy my Jesus.
What did you hit her with? Oh, the lightning scepter.
The lightning scepter.
Yeah.
Lightning scepter, yeah.
I was like, what
So
was all that?
after I brain her and I fry her, I yell out to all the rest of them. I say, "Your leader is dead. Leave now, or the rest of you will."
One moment. We're on. There's a pause on the line. Be right back. Shit. Durgar, she leads her. They begin to pull back.
Do the cloakers go to?
Are you still the tongues? Is that still active?
Yeah, it's lasts for what, an hour or something, I think.
I don't know. I wasn't sure if it was something that it could. Was it
Let me check
wasn't a con spell or anything like
No,
that?
It's not. It's
Okay.
not a con spell.
Okay,
no.
as long as it's not, then yeah. So then the
1 hour, no
cloakers,
con.
yeah, because they actually understand some language, and they begin to pull back.
And then I yell after them. I say, "Leave this level and don't come back."
They will run out the door y'all came in. Boom.
So let's loot this lady and see what kind of good stuff she has.
Alrighty, well, they're done. They boom. The Lady Skella, like I said, she has a quite an exquisite looking gem-studded cloak on her. Looks very nice. You got here. Let me put everything actually in the sheet that will go.
I can use my little wand of detect magic.
Fantastic idea.
You will get a hit off of the something that's in her boot. The cloak itself looks like it's just got a bunch of gems on it. It looks like it's just something, and it's got a little. You see a little dust on it too. Like it's been lying somewhere. You dust that you recognize from being in a dungeon. There is a also, you look at this attached, kind of hanging into the hook of her belt, is a small gold figurine of a female elf, holding up in one hand what looks like to be like a symbol of the sun. And then y'all you reach down, you're pointing to what you can see is what looks to be a hilt of a dagger strapped to the inside of her right boot, and it is glowing.
So I point that out to Millennial.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, we'll definitely take all that good stuff.
And there is the elf figurine. It's identified. The cloak, I'm not worried about it. It's a cloak fit for a king, but it is worth a lot of money, as you can tell. And there is this dagger in the party sheet now.
Yeah, let's take us a nice short rest here.
Give me
I
someone
like that
one
idea.
second. Who feels lucky? Who wants to roll for something? I'm going to give you one. I'm going to let one person decide a roll here in a second.
I guess me.
I don't know. So one of y'all step up. I need a percentile roll. You either call high or low on the percentile roll. If you call high, it's 51 or above. If you call low, it's 50 or below. If you get that, you're going to get another bag of treasure that one of the Durgar dropped. So someone needs to decide, call it out before you roll it, high or low, and then do a percentile roll, and let's see what happens.
I have a bad history with you, so I'm going to decline.
I'm giving them a chance. So was that Shadow I heard?
Okay, low.
There you go. All right, roll her up. Unfortunately, they ran
Wow.
close. That's the way it goes.
All right, let's chase after these guys.
You step
I
out
like how
and
you
wow, they actually disappeared.
I still have seen visibility on.
That's fine.
Do
can
I
turn it on.
recognize this figurine?
No, you. 1 second. Let me make sure.
I am a no.
Yeah. The small gold figurine of a female elf holding up a symbol of a sun. And let me. Yeah, I'm gonna find out real quick. Well, you know that y'all have seen that. This area this whole area is dedicated. To Dumathoan. If you remember, there were dwarves kind of engraved and mosaics along the walls everywhere, in praising and in deep thought. And you've seen some of that here. Let me see. Trying to find out, does this have a purpose? And one moment. No, you do not know what that elf, what it is. It just looks like a nice gold figurine. Okay.
While we're
Now-
taking our short rest, Linda, you can identify.
I believe.
Can
Was
you
a short
identify
rest?
this thing?
Did I hear that correctly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Short rest.
Okay. Short rest given.
Yes, I do have a identify. And I will identify.
The dagger? Or actually, is there anything that's in y'all's party that's not identified that y'all have been carrying around? No, doesn't look like. Okay. The dagger, yeah, it turns out to be, boom.
The one that would let the blind guy see.
That's correct.
All right, cool. I'll hold on to that.
Okay. Now I'm trying to make sure. Let me see if.
Actually, you know what?
Seems like it should be me.
Why don't we let Savrax hold on to it until we return it? Because if he attunes to it, he can have blind sight and won't need dark vision.
That sounds like a plan.
So until we return it, why don't you take it, Savrax, and attune to it?
Okay.
I'm just gonna put the cloak on.
It's it's a very ornate cloak.
Yes, it is
It's
going
worth
on
a
my
lot.
body now.
I think that cloak ought to go in the bag of holding so it doesn't get disturbed in the combat.
I'll disturb
Just-
you.
Just saying. And it's worth 750 gold. We don't want to get holes poked in, right?
I like this.
I like it too. That's why I want to go in the bag of holding where it will be safe.
Hold on
It
a
is
second.
safe with me. Believe me.
I'm staying out of the way. I'm gonna make sure I give you the XP for the fight, even if y'all didn't kill him. Y'all will still get that. You get that encounter. All right, done. All right, what else are we doing? You got your short rest. Was anybody doing Skittle? I mean, extra dice, anything like that? Go right ahead.
Oh yes, I should do some healing.
Yep, short rest was given.
And
Yeah. I'll do Song of Rest as well.
Yeah, he puts on the cloak, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden,
nice rolls.
Linder's is now a female.
No, that's not how that works.
How do you know? How do you know it's not?
Because
What's
that's
chat?
not how it works.
How should we? I know, because it is cursed. That's right. Wouldn't it be funny if it was, and just to listen to his voice? If it was like Tomb of Horrors,
It would be very funny.
the Tomb of Horrors does that. It's funny. I shouldn't say that.
So you said
Anybody's
you're
gonna
doing Song of Rest?
Yes.
he's doing a song rest in a high-pitched a cappella voice, you know. I mean, what's soprano voice? I mean.
So I did use it.
Linda, does your Song of Rest ever go up from a D6?
I don't think so.
I didn't know if it went up like your
Like
your
a feat or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
goes
goes
up.
up at
Yeah, it goes up at 8, but it's Bard 8, and I'm Bard 6, Wizard 3 right.
There you go. Okay.
I think you sung Arrested Quetzal twice.
Oh.
Did he?
So I did.
So give Quetzal back. Needs 6 points back damage. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not all 6.
He rolled with 1 and then 3.
I would say
Yeah.
So he needs to have 3 more damage.
All right.
Yeah, and that other
I
3
I fixed it.
needs to go on the third person.
Which was me.
Yes.
Well, you don't get it because you're trying to cheat.
Me.
What?
Me.
Mm-hmm. All right. Song rest given. Stuff identified.
All right, let's look around this room and
Yeah.
see.
So you got the altar still standing there. A large, big block of clay. The 2 statues that are outfitted in ceremonial purple and gold armor and eyeless helms. The back area, these are 2 stand a set of double doors made of what look to be carved black basalt, flanked by 2 of the glowing pillars. Above the door, as Shadow moves in there to look at it, One second, let's get the map set right. Above the doors is a bas relief carving of a mountain with a gem at its heart. And I'll give it to you. It's the symbol, being the symbol of Doom Thoin. Felinia, you're looking, like I said, of a block of clay that looks like a solid block of clay. 7 foot long, 4 by 3.
So is that actually an altar, or is it just clay?
It just looks like a clay altar. It's just sitting in the middle of what looks to be this temple area, so you're taking it to be some type of altar of some sort, but it doesn't have any symbols on it or anything like that. What's up, Phantom? Do you still have your magic thing? How long does that last? The Shadow?
What?
Doesn't Shadow have a detect magic or something?
Oh, whatever detect magic is, I'll double check
It's
that.
10 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. So you're going to get some. You're going to get that the doors kind of glow with some magic too.
Okay. Magic doors.
And make me a perception check, please.
Magic doors.
Magic doors.
Actually, I want to stand back and look at the doors as a whole and see if there's anything. See if I can make anything out.
Well, so from what you're seeing, no, what you're noticing though is that the doors, the area around the doors is darker than the rest of the room. And his shadows kind of made enough know that the doors are absorbing the light that is coming from the two pillars right there. And then there is, as he's staring, looking at, there is something inscribed kind of small along the bottom of the doors in a language he doesn't understand.
Does it look dwarvish?
Do you know Dwarvish?
We've seen it enough in this place that
I do.
Yeah. It looks like
Maybe
it might.
that's what I'm
It
saying.
looks like it might be
I'll call it literal.
Dwarvish.
What's that?
It may look Dwarvish to you.
Hey, Linder, come read this.
Hey, look, that's Dwarvish. It says, "It is the will of the keeper of secrets under the mountain that only the hand of the king may open these doors. Let all who enter gaze upon the heart of Mellerbode and know the true power of dwarven kind."
You may make me a
Where's that
history
clue?
check. You may make me a history check there, Linder, since you know something about Dwarvish.
Hey, would you drop a guidance on me there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, look at that. I
it.
know the thing.
Yeah, well, what you're going to know is that you recognize the name of Mellerbode as the name of an ancient dwarven realm that was deep beneath Mount Waterdeep, whose underhalls were the foundation of the Undermountain.
Interesting.
That is the name of this realm.
Only the hand of the king.
Perplexing.
Can you approve my move?
I didn't see it. There we go. I'll
It's
zoom
okay.
in.
Are
I
any
tried
of
to
you
open the
guys
door.
kings?
I attempt to open the door.
Wait,
Oh,
you a king?
he said it.
I did say it.
He tries to open the door.
it was right there in the
I'm allowed to
inscription.
be impulsive sometimes.
in shadow.
Someone has to know the spawn's dead.
You're sitting there and you see the symbol of Dumathoin flash. And right above that, 1 second. Let me get this. Where is it?
Don't like it when the DM does that.
It's okay. It's gonna tickle.
That's a big hand.
Well, it's a big
Wow.
hand. A large hand reaches out of the door. Make sure everybody can see this. And whoa, what was that? Critical hit for the DM? Oh, no way.
No.
You son of a bitch.
They're trying to kill you, Linder.
Oh, the hand
I see how it is.
pulls. Yes, this big hand forms right over the hand of Doomthone and in front of the door. It flies up, makes a clenched fist, and punches you right in the face. And I get an oh, son of a bitch. Oh,
This is gonna hurt.
This is gonna hurt. Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Who's got healing?
I do.
Me?
Clenched fist.
Other than Linder.
I do, obviously. Jordan. Oh, holy crap.
I mean, yes, bashes him in the face, and yeah, it doesn't. That's all. Yeah, so you can, and so Linda, you got hit by it. You can make me Arcana check. Actually, I'll give it Arcana check with inspiration with advantage. Yeah, if you recognize what
It's a giant hand.
yeah, but what it is, yeah. So, yeah, you recognize the spell again as it coursed through you and all that. That this is Bigby's hand, and yeah. So, y'all can roll me initiative.
Is there an actual thing here?
Oh,
Or what?
boom! It's showing in the tracker there as the trap. Yeah, but basically it's whoosh. It was like pulled back above the door, clenched, and just smashed him into his face. Yeah, Millennial, and it is very solid in front of y'all.
I reckon I will try to hit it.
You hit it.
And I'll do a bonus action attack.
Okay.
Oh, it's my turn.
It does the Bruce Lee to you. It turns over and it does its one finger. It says,
So let's
get
get
some.
me into a square that's not also occupied by the hand.
"Oh, here, the hand is just the you can use the token in the combat tracker, the trap." Or is
Okay.
so that's, don't target the hand, target in the combat tracker, because that's just a token that I have just out. Here, let me actually open that up so you can kind of see the token a little bit better. Yeah.
Okay, can we talk to the
There we
hand?
go.
I don't know. Can you? Oh!
I can.
Nice.
Talk to it real good.
Oh, so close for a second one.
Nicely done.
And boop,
Yeah.
boop. Now I'm done.
Well, fine. It makes a ball and a big old fist, and Tries to punch you in the face because you just gave it a bunch of damage. Clenched fist, and it just flies. I mean, it's like lightning quick. Actually, we'll get rid of this one since all it's going to do is this. Punch you in the face. Clenched fist strikes a melee attack. Yep. And whiffs. And
Big B.
is that it? It can do, and it flies up, makes a cleanse, flish trap. Okay, boom. Shadow.
I'll move over there.
Yep. I should hit Linder again for the pun. Okay. We will.
Why is everybody being so rude to me? That Alta 4 joke was funny. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're getting back at you for picking on me.
He's bitter.
It's not me. I'm not telling the chat to do anything.
I still don't think it's fair that,
Y'all
Zeke gets to give you a crit because he's technically in this game too.
Well, he's not tonight. Wait. Oh wow! I was gonna say, why was
I
that
will
more
flurry
damage?
of blows.
Okay. Yeah. I know. He's, don't worry about it. It's okay. He's bitter. Did you get your shirt?
Missed with that.
Did you get your shirt, Wesley?
Yes, I did.
Okay. That should appease you. I thought it would, but apparently not.
Well, I was appeased until you ripped my crit away from me that I fairly gave to someone else.
Too bad. Linder, you gonna get it back?
What?
You gonna get the hand back for giving you a welt? Maybe, gave you a little black eye.
Hopefully.
Damn, you were 3 points. No, that was it's. But how much room? Okay, so 9, 10, 11 points. Oh, such a shame. There he goes. Wham! All right, you hit the hand and it dissipates from.
So, like I was saying, the inscription you translated said the doors can only be touched by the hand of a king. So, if you're not a king, you probably shouldn't touch the door.
But I was wearing a cloak.
And the cloak does say it's fit for a king.
That doesn't
Exactly.
actually make you a king.
I would disagree.
Yeah, me too.
Apparently, the door's on my side because it just bitch slapped you.
Well, the
because
door is a door, and you're siding with an inanimate object right now. Boom.
You gonna touch the door again?
No,
So, how's your broken nose there?
it's fine. Thanks for asking.
Do it. Touch the door.
I would advise you not touch the door. That's what I was trying to say before you touch.
Well, I don't care.
You gonna give me another crit, Mac? Yeah, do that.
I would like to go home and go to bed now.
Well, if you come over here, I'll give you a heal.
Oh, that was good stuff. He's now got a twitch in his other eye. And that's funny. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, the eye jokes. So funny.
Yeah,
what a heel.
Look at him.
For
look at
what,
him.
like a year and a half now, the same joke? Come on.
Over and over and over.
You see that heel I just gave?
He gets sensitive about the eye jokes now. He's going to go over the corner.
27-point heal, and no one says anything. Wow, that was an awesome heal.
All right. Well,
Good heal.
is anybody else going to go touch the door?
Unless you were a king in your homeland, I would.
I'm a king.
In his own mind. I don't know. He jumped y'all. He told you what it said.
The funny thing is, Duff, I think Back when we started this campaign, you asked us to write up our backstory. And I think I actually did write up that I was descended from the line of kings as part of my backstory, but I'm not touching it.
Touch the door. Find out.
I was never crowned, so I was never a king.
Why don't they touch the DM? Trust the DM. He would never lead them astray. They didn't watch Saturday, did they?
Nope.
It's on YouTube. All right.
This way, guys. Come on.
Dog will touch the door.
I think we can close down the dais room as the group moves over here to this new door. This one doesn't glow, just so you know.
I will search for traps, though.
Go right ahead. I should have punched him in the crown jewels. He was wearing a king's robe. Then maybe that's where he should have got hit. No trap.
I'll attempt to open the door.
You open the door and you see down into a hallway that, there is no light. So as you've got light coming out of y'all's room because of the two pillars right there. When you step in there, you hear what sounds to be coming from right around. You see a pillar right here that you're looking at. You'll see some light down here, a little dim as it moves that way. Just coming from right around the corner there that you can kind of see based on the light. You hear footsteps and what sounds to be giggling. And you're running off.
Nope. No. I don't.
I'm going to look around the corner to my right.
You
I
may.
don't do little kid ghosts.
You've got dark vision, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, okay. Let's see. And you see down and to the east from that hallway, looking down, there's light coming. Definitely some light coming from the hallway that direction.
Okay. And I'll look north.
Well, looks like everybody's moving in the room.
Probably except for Linder.
All right. You move around the corner. You're going to see... Yep. What do we do?
I got to step away.
Okay, for a moment.
Who stepped away?
I think Robert had to step away for a second.
Okay. Well, I guess I will go peek around.
All right. You move into there. You hear, once again, footsteps and a giggle as you come in there, and
And I make out what it is.
Nope, you hear footsteps and a giggle.
What about around the corner?
Oh, sorry. You will.
Nope.
Back.
You're back. So Felenia moved ahead. Okay. Hold on. Because Sabrix, you moved there. When you move there, you hear giggles and sound of footsteps that disappeared around the corner just as you moved down that way.
Do I see anything around the corner?
You don't see anything when you look around the corner, however. Y'all move up to there, and you're going to see there are there is a blue, you see some blue, the area's kind of a faint blue glow coming from that room that you recognize, or you think you've seen the blue glow before.
What blue glow?
Coming from the arches,
The arches.
the gates that you've seen. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, which way? From down?
From
what
east,
you wanna
east.
fix
It
the
mo-
map?
oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. East and west in that room.
Sorry, I'm not following.
The room to the east that you're looking down.
Okay, so
There's
over
blue.
by me and Shadow.
Yeah, exactly. By you and Shadow. Correct. Savrix, you don't have dark. You don't have. Did you light a torch? Because
I have blind sight because of the dagger.
He attuned to the dagger of blind sight during the short rest.
gives you
Blind sight up to
basically-
30
Blind
feet.
sight.
Yeah, blind sight, but it's going to just kind of echo location stuff. Well, you'll see a door then. All right, y'all move into here. We'll look around the corner, and you're going to see in the center of the room here are two dead bodies. Look dwarvish, dark skin dwarfs laying in the middle of the room. On each north and the south walls, there are two stone arches embedded in the walls. One of them, you can see the north one is decorated with inlaid images of dancing goblins. On the keystone above the arch, you can make out the letter D, as in David. The south one the gate is kind of juts out of the wall a little bit. It is its sides are carved what looks to be the forms of scantily clad elves, one male and one female, holding fingers to their lips in a gesture of silence. The dwarfs
Not
definitely
bad.
look like they look like they're wearing the same clothing of the friends that y'all dispatched. Now, Quetzal is moving on down. Quetzal, yeah, you've got it's over here. Lights coming from this direction. And the hallway, damn it, Dove, seems to go. Nibble, get out of there. Now,
How much light is in this room?
none except for a faint blue glow, very faint.
Good. I bam.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Quetzal, we're going this way.
I'll quickly look around the corner.
It said you've got this here and an arch on the wall. Actually, this one stands out a little bit because of the.
I bamf back.
Oh, so what are those lines, Doug?
Those are the arches in the walls.
I thought the arches were in the circle in the middle.
No, those are two dead bodies.
Oh.
Those are two
I
dead.
bamf over there.
Those are two dead Dorgar that y'all recognize as being those, the same of the ones y'all just, got rid of a little bit ago. Same outfit and stuff like that.
I'll go check out the bodies, see if they have any.
All right. They they have dull gray scale armor. They have their shields, their war picks and javelins. You kind of ruffle the bodies real quick, and they don't seem to have any treasure on them.
Okay.
And
Lame.
they look to, looks like they, have just recently died.
So let's go check out this room up here.
Which room?
The one up there.
Okay. I will bamf back over here.
There's
He
a
goes
door.
by, I'll give him a.
Say that
I'll
again.
search for traps.
Brian, you broke up.
So as he goes by, I'll give him a guide.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you. Yep. You don't find anything.
I will attempt to open the door.
You open the door. And you see this room. A very interesting room. It's 7 empty alcoves stand along the walls. There is a marble bed in the middle of the room. Its corner posts are carved to resemble dwarf warriors standing at attention. At the foot of the bed is a stone trunk. Its lid, however, is thrown open because the legs of what looks to be a dead Duergar stick out of the chest. Laying on the floor next to this chest is his war pick.
Where's the bed and the chest at?
Well, the chest is, the bed is, and there is a chest right there. And it is
And
open.
what's the light level in here?
There is no light.
I'll bamf over there.
You're just excited to be able to do that, aren't you?
He just loves doing that. Yeah. Yeah, he does.
I'm
It's
jealous.
fine. Plus, it
I'm jealous.
moves me to position.
All right. You walk up to the chest. Yeah, there's, like I said, a stone trunk. Its lid is thrown open. You see the body of a dead Duergar sticking out, his legs stuck up in the air. And, what would have been his war pick is laying in the front of the chest there on the ground.
Is there any indication how he died?
Not from what you can tell. He's face down in the chest. You don't see anything in the chest.
I'll drag him out. Just out of curiosity.
He's got darts all embedded in his front of his body.
Hey, there was a trap.
Is he one of the ones we fought?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm guessing he probably died before we fought.
Yes, that's correct.
So there's nothing else in the chest?
There's nothing in the chest.
And there was nothing else in the room except for the bed?
Except for the bed.
Search the bed.
Nothing in the bed.
Well, that's boring.
Looks like it was a priest's quarter by the makeup of the bed and maybe some stuff, engravings on the wall. But it has long been disused.
All right, I guess we move on. So we have a choice. We can go these hallways, or we can go back into the big room and go north, which we haven't been that way yet, or not. It looks like there's still a good chunk of the map to the north and the northeast haven't explored.
I say we keep going the way we're going.
Yeah, y'all move into the room. When y'all move back into the room again, you hear footsteps on both sides of when y'all step and go. Come around the corner and disappear, and disappear. when y'all walked into the hallway for the first time. Flynn, even when you came down in there, you heard some footsteps and heard them pitter patter and, disappeared around the corner.
So Savras, you have blind sight now. Did you see anybody?
He did
Did
not.
I?
Nope.
I did not. Nope.
Right, probably some kind of illusion or something then. All right, which way do y'all want to go?
I say we go to the northeast hallway.
That way?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Works for me.
Okay. Savage just runs right across the room. Cheater. All right.
With that kind of movement, you'd think he was faster than me.
I know.
When I cut across like that, I don't have to worry about Duff approving my move before I'm done. So it just gets done.
Whatever. Cheater. You see hallways.
Baby.
And there are, two hallways going north and one going to the south. Shadow moves up and sees into this room, and there seems to be something on a stand. You can't tell quite what it is from where you're at. Something there's a marble dais, something like that, and there's something on top of it. Something made out of stone, but you don't recognize it from where you're at. Okay, fine. Move into the room a little bit more. Be that way.
I will be.
So you move into there, and you're going to see.
What was this square?
Resting atop a marble bier in the middle of the room is a carved stone rocking cradle. There are stone panels set on the north and east wall, bear frescoes and dwarvish ruins. The frescoes depict a dwarven king of some sort that you don't recognize, with what looks to be his wife, because she's got a beard too, and some children and other children, just lots of children running around. In between, they're around them in between, I guess you really can't run under a dwarf's foot, but this looks kind of like I said, a cradle in the middle of the room there. Looks heavy too.
You said it was a rocking cradle?
Yep. Stone rocking cradle. You see another hallway to the west, and you detect a faint glow of light coming from somewhere else, in that room or farther away. But there's the room to the west has got a faint glow to it.
You said the engravings of the king and the queen and all that. Was that on the walls or on the
frescoes? Yeah, the frescoes are on the stone panels that are on the east and north walls.
I'll peek into the cradle.
Nothing there. I'm sorry. Hold on. I lied. Inside is a 2-foot long statue of a swaddled dwarf infant sleeping soundly.
It's Dwarven Jesus.
And Savik, you move in, and there's light coming.
I will search for traps.
In the tower, please. How's everybody doing in chat? Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back. I think, Bashman, are you playing, Jeff, or are y'all playing tomorrow night? Do we have a game tomorrow night on the channel? But we will be back Thursday night. The Thursday group has finished Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and they are going to take their chance for the 3-part episode of Chariots of the Gods and the Alien RPG. So we will start that Thursday night for 3 sessions. We'll see how well they fare. And then I posted in the Discord server going to be running a beta test version game Saturday night, 8 or 9 o'clock. We're looking at playing the Lost Caverns of Socanth that was converted to Fantasy Grounds by Celestian to 5e. We're going to play that and just test it out, see how it's coded, see how everything works, and have some fun. It's not to be completed, it's not doing anything, it's just to kick the tires on the module before it gets released to the Fantasy Grounds store. Yep, you did? Okay, I hadn't looked at all the posts, so I'll get back in there and look. Everybody's around it. And thank y'all for who did sub and use their Twitch Prime subs to the channel. We did get the 35, so it gives me some extra stuff. I do appreciate it, and thank you very much to all those who helped out there.
Even though you robbed me of my crit, you're welcome.
I'll give you your 10,000, you crybaby. You know what?
It's not the point.
It is the point. Okay.
It's not.
How does your husband put up with you?
He's not an asshole.
Yeah. Dealing with your ass all the time. All right.
That's not true. He's an asshole, but he's the right kind of asshole.
All right, y'all move into this room.
Hold on, Duff. I searched for traps in the cradle.
You didn't find any.
Okay.
Right. Didn't find any.
I will very gingerly pick up the statue.
As you're moving down it, but you do detect an aura of magic. There's a faint hint, glow coming from it.
I'll take the risk. I pick it up.
You grab the statue and you begin to pull it out of the cradle, and it transforms into your hand. It forms into a crystal crown, and there's really not very much light in here, but what is coming, you kind of see some reflection. What's up, Dersh? Thanks, Corey. It kind of reflects colors. And it has, that's it. It looks like a pretty crystal crown that I will put into your inventory, sir.
When you said it picked up and transformed, I thought it was turning into a live baby.
We should have.
Now that would be interesting.
That would be funny. That's Daddy, Dada. No,
You're turning into a king.
It's in the it's in your party sheet. That's it. And the other room that y'all step into, as y'all are stepping in, and he pulls that out. The west and south walls bear more frescoes and dwarvish ruins. There are 6 pedestals that stand before the frescoes. Once again, the frescoes show a dwarven king. Looks like he is got like dwarven prospecting outfit on, and he is mining away at what looks to be a vein of mithril. And it shows dwarves. The other ones show dwarves flocking into the halls here. You see a coronation of this king, of this man, becoming king, and there are gifts being given to the king from lots of dwarven individuals standing around him. The pedestals, 6 stone pedestals, stand before the fresco, surrounded by shattered glass.
So just so you know, Duff, I take my old cloak out of my bag of holding and I wrap that crystal crown in it very securely and put it back.
Okay. Shadow moves into here and he sees a room, pillars, room's lit up, big room. Like I said, and there's on the pedestals, like I said, there's glass shattered everywhere. It looks like it's freshly smashed.
And that's in this room to the north?
That's in this room that y'all are in. No, that y'all are in right now. All of y'all are in right now. There are 6 of them.
So is the glass columns that are glowing a little bit were smashed?
Nope. 6 stone pedestals stand before the frescoes, and there's just glass shattered all around them, like they were cases.
Like there may have been treasure in them.
Could have been. Looks like there, from what you said, there may be some indentions on the stone pedestals.
Can I determine that those indentions were made from like a war pick?
You can make me a perception check at advantage since you're studying them, or investigation.
7 and a 7.
You're not sure what was there, but you're beginning to see that you're staring at one of them, and the pedestal's right in front of this fresco, and right at the height of the pedestal, in line sight with the fresco, looks like this pedestal would have like held a cloak of a king.
It was covered in jewels.
That was covered in jewels.
And was there another fresco that had, what was the statue of the elf?
Nope. You begin to look, and you see would have been a studded cloak sitting on one. The next one would have had what looks to be a black made rock, maybe onyx smoking pipe. Another one would have been a fist-sized diamond. Another one would have been a red crystal tankard, a golden belt, and an obsidian buckle and studs, which you have not seen any of that, but they line up with what's in the frescoes.
And we need to find the rest of those dwarves.
Dang. That's a lot of cool stuff.
Shadow decides to move on
I
in
want a
here.
fist-sized diamond.
And these pillars, you move into there. It's a 30-foot high dome ceiling. More frescoes, more dwarvish ruins. You see what looks to be the birth of a dwarven leader. You're seeing his life story played out before you. And it looks like that this dwarf had many jobs, many titles over the years, things that he did. It was, became a common dwarf, shield dwarf, and then was also a brewer. You see him working with metal. You see him working with stone. Looked like he was very educated, a well-rounded dwarf.
Is that a fat joke?
No, it is not. Take it as either.
I look around the corner.
God, you're so mean. All right. You see, here, a big room. Well, you wouldn't see, the light kind of shines down there some, so I'll give you a little bit more. Well, you see, footsteps. You see a couple of dead bodies again. There is, let's see, you hear, you hear some chomping noise again. You've recognized the chomping noises.
Can I recognize where they're coming from?
Yeah, from that room to the west.
What does it sound like?
Chomp, 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 chomp. You're crunching on metal, something's eating something. You're honestly, it sounds like the Zorns again. You hear a couple of Zorns. Chomp, 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 chomp.
What's to the east here, Dale?
Oh, 1 second. You see a room. Go figure. More frescoes and dwarvish ruins. There in the middle, there are 3 stone blocks. And there are some objects inside those blocks. There's a 4th block on the back side over there that you can't see. It doesn't look like it has anything on it.
All right, I'll go take a
Yep.
closer look.
You walk in there and you see encased in glass casings, which you recognize these pillars are the same as the other ones. There is a rusty iron trowel, the claw of what looks to be a werewolf, and a what looks to be an old helm of what maybe was an orc. Is kind of split down the front of it, kind of almost cut in half. The fourth pillar is smashed, but you can't really tell what was there. When you look at the frescoes, you see a dwarf, this king dwarf that you recognize was a prospector, building a bridge over a river, meeting his first elf, and then another one as an orc that were hiding from orcs and fighting a werewolf in another scene. The last scene, in each scene, he is joined by a small company of dwarf prospectors. The last one, he's meeting some elves who looks like they were doing some prospecting, but you don't know what was on what was on the stone pillar. To the north, what are we doing? All right, so
Moving north.
yep. Yeah, you'll move north. As y'all move to there, you're going to see in the room four Durgar and one of these cloakers kind of floating in the middle of the room. It looks like they're in the library. And these guys are pulling stuff out of the bookcases, throwing stuff on the ground. There are sliding iron ladders on rails that these dwarfs are getting on and pulling stuff out. Looks like they didn't get the message. Or the memo to get the hell out of here.
Well, I want to run an attack, but I'm very not sneaky. If someone wants to be a sneaky and try it.
That door's open. Let me get rid of, sorry folks, let me clean some stuff off here. You're gonna open that door, and you push it open. You kind of see in there, funny angled room. In the middle area, looks to be a wooden donkey. You see 5 crude wooden structures resembling donkeys.
And apparently they're hostile also.
Well, they're just tokens. We didn't know what that. Yeah, we run. Corey, we're gonna run Aliens Thursday night, 8:00, Act 1, Chariots of Gods. It is a high stress scenario. It's the campaign mode. Cinematic mode. Basically, the cinematic mode of the Alien RPG. Basically, the sets are basically like movies. They have an Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3. It's not a campaign mode, which takes on and on. That they were releasing what they call cinematic one-shots, or basically that things have to be accomplished, and your characters get hidden agendas that they adhere to get story points, which are basically like inspiration, things like that. It is pretty intense as it goes along in each act. And you pretty much know what's going to happen because it's aliens. Let's be real. All right, in this room, like I said, these wooden donkeys. I don't know how to put it any better than that. You see more frescoes along the walls. Looks like orcs are defending their homes against Ankh-eggs, purple worms, Hulk, several large creatures. I
close the door as quietly as possible.
The body of the dwarf, of the donkeys, is a wooden keg turned on its side.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll deal with that later. Door closed.
Fine. They didn't want to go into the donkey room. That is sad.
You are a donkey.
Maybe after we deal with the Durgar.
Yeah, you look around the corner, Savrix. Yeah, you just saw you saw some hallway. And that's about it. And the Durgar are kind of just, they're making a racket, moving around, checking things out, pulling lots of things, making just a pile of books, scrolls. Looks like there's some that are bound in copper wire. Sliding around this, there are 2 rows of stone desks and chairs. They're slightly angled, looks like they're writing desks of some sort.
What's the light level in this area?
None.
I say we go give these guys the memo that they missed the last.
I'll quietly move up here.
Are we running in, or are we going to try to sneak first? Because I'm not stealthy.
I am sneaking.
I will sneak also.
Then I will stay back.
They're not paying attention to y'all. They look like they're intent, just trying to ride through this, and they're kind of throwing stuff down. Y'all, okay, yep. I don't think.
What about the cloaker? What is he doing?
He's just floating up top of the ceiling.
Okay. One moment, I'm here. Bam.
Okay. That will all of a sudden you show up in the middle of the room. The cloaker lets out a moan.
That should give him a sneak attack, right?
I have attack.
I don't know, does it?
I get an advantage on my next attack, it says.
Then you can, if you, the question, you didn't say what you're going to do. You were just jumping in there.
I was vamping to attack him.
So then
I thought it was obvious.
No, he could have gone in there to say hi. Don't
Really?
know that. Don't assume.
We could have said hi from the hallway, Duff. Come on.
Really?
Maybe he was wanting to shake hands. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not going to assume, because as soon as I assume, you bastards will yell at me. It's not what I wanted to do. Trust me. I know you damn players trying to cheat in your own games.
Oh my God, somebody needs a diaper change.
All right, put them in squares. Yeah, they would yell at me. I know it. All right, if that's your attack, then everybody roll me initiative, because they yell out, and the cloaker lets out a moan. All right, let me roll.
Nice initiative there, Sav.
Yeah, everybody's a not 20 though.
All righty.
All right, I will move to here.
Are you sure?
Yes. And I will shoot my crossbow at Mr. Yi twice. Okay, I'll shoot him once. I'll shoot the
Oh,
other
you
one
said
once.
twice. So you shot him twice.
I sure did. Oh, and I hit the other guy instead. That's how weird how that works out.
Cheater.
You
Later.
should talk.
I'm not going to give you those predators
move up
back
here.
then.
Like I said, cheater.
Hit. Oh, well, let's give him some music.
Music's good.
Alrighty.
And a Skittle
Okay.
for Shed.
Thank you.
No problem.
Can you remind me what they're for again?
Attack rolls,
Mhm.
skill checks, saving
Saves.
throws. You can add to your AC. Yep, you can add to your AC, or you can add to a damage roll.
Damage. Yeah, they're all combat
Excellent,
now,
thank you.
right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Du, du, du. It will. Well, it will dive bomb. Shadow. First hitting with its
Okay.
tail. Wow.
Derp.
That's just not. Oh, I moved the damn derps. Damn it. And the Batman, sorry. Yeah, I moved them. I got to redo my links. Crap. It will then swoop down even further to try to bite you. Biting you. This creature will now envelop you.
Oh, goody.
Attaches to you. Attaches to your head and upper body. You have become blinded, not able to see anything because the lights went out. And you are being suffocated. Creature, including that you can take an action on your turn to try to detach. It'll be a strength check. Okay? But it is continuous. It is now trying to suffocate you. You're unable to breathe while the cloaker is attached. So now you have to begin worrying about breathing. These guys will charge Saverick. He will then 1 second. He will attack. Hitting.
Lame.
And the other two will step down on the ground there and they will enlarge. Because those are action. Bam, bam. All right. So, what do you want to do, Shadow?
Can I do an athletics check to try to get out?
Nope. You must do a strength check
Okay.
as an action. Well, fine. Be that way. All right. You're able to pull the sides of the cloaker up so that you can see. You're not blinded anymore.
But I can see.
You can see, though.
And you have a hood now.
Bam.
Yep. Wetzel.
I'm going to shoot the cloaker with the longbow that I have, because I remembered it this time.
Okie dokie. There's a hit. Hit. Faux lineal.
I'm gonna move up and hit that door. I will not bother with my bonus action.
All right, Sabrix.
All right. How far up is the cloaker?
Within 10 feet off the floor. He moved down to bite. So,
If I move past him, will I take an oppie?
yep. He has a 10-foot reach on his tail.
All right, that's good. I will stand here. Oh, no, I'm not stand there. I will stand.
Get in a square.
I'm trying to move the right place. You, God damn you. Okay, I'm gonna move there instead. Whereas I was trying to move the first time when I said no.
Your
I'm not.
cloaker's not in a square either, bud.
Yeah, exactly. So shut your face hole. And I'm gonna use my breath weapon against, and it's a straight line against the cloaker and number 25 there.
Is it a 30-footer? It was only
It's
15.
a 30-foot line.
I-
I think it's a 30-footer.
I thought it was only 15. But I could be wrong.
Wrong.
That's the
I think
cones.
I think the cones are 15, the lines are 30.
Yeah.
Just like, well, I suppose, yeah, just like the dragons. So
Yeah.
small.
Because that's what I am. And yeah, that's my turn.
What dragon are you? What color? I forgot.
Copper.
Copper. Gotcha. Yep. You're right. Dex saves for 30-foot line.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
All
gonna use one of
right.
my
Don't get
inspirations to
lippy with
reroll
me,
that.
pal. You'll lose the level. Oh, go ahead, Leonard. Yep. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Did you even do any damage to him? Barely.
Yes.
No, I'm talking about Sabrix. Giving him a hard time.
Yes.
He's so sensitive.
I did more damage to him than he's going to do to me.
Alright, well then he'll first he'll swat you with his tail since you're there.
Really? Alright, he will.
Uh-huh. In the face. And then he'll move down and try to bite you.
Really? Oh, I guess so.
Yeah. And
I'm going to use my inspiration and make you re-roll that.
no, I don't think so.
I do.
What? I'm not re-rolling my.
I can use my inspiration to make you re-roll.
No, you cannot.
Since when?
What do you mean? You can't inspiration. You can use it on yours, but you can't make me re-roll a hit against
I'm
you.
pretty sure you're allowed to give inspiration to anybody you choose. I'll play by your cheater rules anytime you want. Whatever, that's fine.
Boy, folks, you are seeing it for here. He is just really, man. Somebody did not get on the right side of the bed this morning.
You know, if you give your inspiration to the DM, it means he gets to attack you with advantage, not disadvantage. So you should probably read.
Whatever.
He tried. You're now blinded, and you're now being
I have
suffocated.
blindsight. I'm not blinded, so shut up.
You're blinded. You can't see.
I've
He's got
blindsight.
a
I
point.
can see.
He's got blind sight.
You're still blinded.
Your face is blinded.
Why? Why does this happen to me, folks? 10, 15, 20, 25.
Don't ask silly questions. You know you deserve it.
Give this to the elf. Missing.
Womp womp.
15, 20, 25. All right, they're right in there. He's going to throw at, I don't know.
That's not a square.
You know what? Here, have this.
I'm gonna cast shield on myself.
No way.
Yes, way.
What does that give you? What does it give you your AC then?
+5 to my AC.
Still hits you. 22.
I think it puts me up to
7. Well, was there something different? 17 and 5. Last time I counted was 22.
yeah.
You
Whatever.
want to? Here, take that. Have fun with it. Shadow.
For some reason I had 23 in my head.
Well, you were wrong. Your head's empty.
And he wonders why we hurt him so hard.
You
Oh,
started.
bam, right there.
What are you doing?
Attacking this giant cloaker.
Okay, please do. You have a so you're behind it, so you have advantage.
Well, I have advantage anyways after I ban.
Oh, just hit the damn thing. Please, Robert. You hit it. One moment, please.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Well, actually, you're going to be glad that happened because you hit him for. You hear Savrix go, oof!
Savrix can take it.
Yeah, I'm a big boy.
Okay, anything else? Okay, we're getting another hit. One moment, please.
Yeah.
Nope. Whoops.
I like that. Oh,
I'm sure you
the first
do.
one better.
Yeah, no. Typed it funny. Yeah, give me another crit here in a second, guys. Thank you. I'm gonna hurt some people. Quetzal.
I know
Wesley,
it in,
did
like,
you say
deep
you were gonna
corrosion.
have to? Did you say you were gonna have to bail early, or was that just playing?
Yeah, I did. I was supposed to bail like 10 minutes ago, but it's fine.
Because we can finish up after this attack if you want to.
No, it can't.
Quetzal. Hit.
I'm going to use inspiration on that.
You can. That's a hit. And you kill him. What else?
Going to bonus action bite the other Duragar.
Okay. All right. Hit.
He's hungry.
He likes dwarf, apparently. We don't know why.
I eat all things.
Bolinio. Moving around.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little attack.
Yep. Crit. Y'all are just dying. Damn. Oh my god. All right, that
Wow.
lightning wand of his now is. I think that's something that Zeke's probably going to want.
Too damn bad. You have to fight me for it.
Zeke, they're holding out on you.
Damn straight. I didn't
all
promise anything there.
Savrix, you are blinded and
Nope.
creature, including target. You take it. Your action is to be able to detach from the cloaker.
Or somebody say they had a lightning wand?
Nope.
A
Go away.
lightning scepter.
Okay.
Go away. Nobody's giving you my scepter.
So what does blinded mean?
You can't
can
see
still
anything.
see.
Okay.
He's got
You
blind
can't see
sight.
with your eyes, but you can see with the dagger.
Yeah, but I can still attack the cloaker.
Sure, certainly. Yeah, yeah, because it's only attached like to the top part of your head and shoulder area, so your hands are free and all that. Yeah. So
It's not going to give me disadvantage when I roll, is it?
Yes.
All right, so then I'm taking that shit off. Oh, God, I'm going to re-roll with my inspiration that I can use for. I gotta. Oops.
You're
that
fine.
kinda worked.
Yeah, because I had blinded on you. I took it off.
Yeah, I know. All right, so
Because
that's the
you're
first roll.
going to cry now. But however, the issue, but if you hit yourself, don't
I'm
you?
not hitting myself. I'm pointing outward. How am I hitting myself?
Shush.
Fine, I hit myself.
You take half the damage.
Okay,
When attached to a creature, you take half the damage. So
and I'll do it again. And I'll do it one last time.
no.
Oh, I missed that one.
How much damage? Because I got to get damage back. You're going too fast because you're not liking this.
I did a 9 and 8.
So 17, so 16. All right, hold on. I got to get back. And you get 8. Right? Was it? Yeah.
Can I try to peel this thing off of him?
For creature, including the target, a creature can take an action to detach the cloaker. So yes, you may make a strength check.
I think he'll have an easier time than you will.
You want to try to
I
peel
don't know.
it up.
I don't know who you were talking to.
You asked
You
me
and
if you could peel it off, and so
Yeah, no, I was talking to Shadow.
Oh,
I
Shadow,
wasn't
sorry.
sure. who
Your
you were
strength
talking
score
to.
isn't very high compared to Saverick.
I'm aware, but I don't want to damage him.
yep, you may try to peel it off of him with a strength check, please. There's a DC for it. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong deal. You're unable to pull. It resists you.
Okay. All right.
That is an action.
I'll put a skittle on Savarix.
Pinch him in the butt.
So I can stab myself for more damage. I like
There
it.
you go. All right.
Or you could peel it off of you.
I could.
You could. All right. The cloaker, if it's attached, it has advantage on the attack. Okay, so okay, got it. So it bites you with advantage. All right, gives you the damage, and then tries to hit you with its tail, and hits you, and
It should stab itself when it hits me with the tail. I'm just saying.
it doesn't. It's not got your whole body, just the upper part, and it drops down. It now, as Saverick body crumples to the ground. Justice has been served. Shadow.
I guess I will attempt to pull him off.
You can do a strength check. Is it trying to munch on him? God, that would be just really how many do you have two you were flying. What was the one thing? Oh, there was the
I was 18.
dark mantle, definitely. So these lovely creatures have killed you twice, Lovely. That's 2 for you. Nobody else has. Yeah, you pull it off.
I know I'm starting to feel personally attacked here, Duff.
So you rip it off, so you see as Saverick's dead body laying on the ground, or dying body.
I'm just mostly dead.
Mostly did. I can't do that. I guess I'll kind of stay where I am and put on patient defense.
Okay. Okay. Quetzal. step up as this creature's hovering. Oh,
Definitely using inspiration for that.
Oh, I need a derp. I need my derps. Damn. That might do it. Yep. Becomes a leather rug laying on the ground. And we should hold there for the night while they deal with the dead body.
You should let me give him a heal.
Save
We wanted
the
to let him
dead.
stay dead for the day. Not
Save the dead squad. I mean, Sabrix.
He's saved. He's no longer dying.
He's not dying.
I will also lay on hands.
Get him.
Wow, nice. Thanks.
At least they're nice to you, right?
Yeah, well, they like me. Ish.
People are going, man, they're like really mean to each other. It's the rejects.
I try not
folks.
to be mean to anybody
It's
except for the bad
rejects.
guys.
Okay, that's right. It's nothing new here. All right, you want to pick yourself off the floor, Savrix?
Before we break, let's search this room.
Yeah.
Fine.
And
short rest.
So this room in the library, you can have a short rest again. I will grant
Well,
that.
I'm taking off, so have a good night, everyone.
All right,
Night.
Wesley, we'll see you next week, bud.
Good night.
All right.
Bye.
Yep. All right. So the short rest was given. If anybody needs to do anything, you scroll around and finding stuff. There is 20-foot high vaulted ceiling, copper bound scrolls lining the wall. Most of the manuscripts describe day-to-day religious observations of the priest of Dumathoin. Is that the Temple of Dumathoin? Wait. Oh, there's looking at some maps and all that, and you'll find out that the area where the clay golem was at and all that, that basically temple was dedicated to Dumathoin, and that's all it was about. And wow. Okay. You were doing the reading there, Millennial? Well, there's reality it's Linder. It's actually Linder because it's all in dwarf.
I didn't say while I was looking, searching.
Yeah. So searching. So Linder's kind of like that. So yeah, I'm assuming Linder would. We'll just say that it was. But yeah, you determine some of the scrolls give you the locations, what that temple was down there for Dumathoin. You also feel very wisdomy, very perceptive now, Linder. The character gains advantage on ability checks to find secret doors on this level.
Neat.
So you feel enlightened. So there you go.
There are secret doors on this level.
Mm-hmm. That is what you discerned. Don't see where, but you will have abilities granted. So sometimes I will ask for them, and it may or may not mean, but you will have advantage on some rolls. So we will then hold there for the night, since we lost a player and it's a good spot, as they take a short rest. Was anybody doing anything, or where you wanted? We did it. If there was going to be rolling, if y'all did it, because since he disconnected, I don't know if he was going to take any more hit die or not, or does he even have any? He's still got a few hit die left, so we'll pick that back up next week. Cloaker and there goes Quetzal again, trying to saw off the tail of the cloaker. The
Song of Rest?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Give it to Sav also, because I'm sure he'll spend hit dice.
Alrighty, so you've got a barbed tail. Not sure what he wants to do with it. It's a long pendulous tail with some barbs on it. Apparently he may try to make a whip out of it. Go figure.
Yes.
I knew it. Shouldn't have said anything. Makes a good whip. That's right, Jeffrey. Okay, folks. We'll just pull a little early here tonight. Good job, guys, as always. Let's see. We had the encounters. I think they only had the 2. Let me back down through here. Yep. All right. So not much XP tonight, but there's a little.
Savik said yes for hit dice.
Okay. We'll make him. We'll get it when we start back up. He can roll them and use them himself. I'll make a note in the video. All right, folks. Anyway, so we're done for the night. We appreciate it. We're back tomorrow night, or King Bashman 2 Kings game is back running a session, I'm assuming. And that's at 8 o'clock here on the channel with some players. And then we are back here Thursday night, like I said, for Aliens RPG, Act 1 of the Chariots of the Gods with the boys of Thursday night. Then Saturday night, we'll announce that what time that will be, 8 or 9 o'clock. Get some players. We'll do some pre-gens. I'll run some up real quick. I think 6th or 7th level pre-gens, and we'll run some of the intro, the cavern part of the Lost Caverns of Socanth. We're not going to do the wilderness stuff because that could drag on and on and on and on. But I want to get to the maps if they can, and some of the coding there to see how that all works out. All right, yeah, Phantom. So this was, well, welcome to Fantasy Grounds. I use it exclusively here on the channel, and I drink from the Kool-Aid. But other than that, that's our week of programming. Then we're back again starting Monday, full week, and gearing up. We'll run the Aliens for 3 nights, and then we plan that week of GaryCon. We will probably go dark, just so y'all know. So I think that will put, what is that, the 24th for you guys, right? Am I looking at that right? Am I looking at the wrong map? No, I'm looking at the wrong map here. Yeah, the calendar, the 24th will be a night off for us here on the channel that whole week. And then, that's right. Yeah, Josh is going to be playing. Thanks, Josh. I totally forgot. So while we're streaming video content, interviews, and games, VTT games from GaryCon live there at the con, I'll be doing some interviews also with dignitaries and other such. Yeah. Whoa, Half-Baked Hoser, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. We're going to be doing some interviews there with lots of people, recording them. I'm going to be sending them up, edit them, sending them over here to Josh, as he's going to be doing his 24-hour, the LAN party. He did it on Dungeon Dwellers last year, and it's a big charity event where they, big LAN party, and he's going to be streaming some stuff. We'll showcase those interviews here on the channel with what's going on with GaryCon, and maybe some excerpts and things that are happening while we're streaming live on Wizards of the Couch channel. So we've got the Gamers for Giving. That's right. Thank you. I couldn't remember what it was. So a lot planned that weekend. I would probably need another vacation after that, but we're going to plenty of happening with GaryCon. But anyway, guys, y'all can hang out. We're just chatting here on chat. I don't want to keep holding up, but good job for the Tuesday group. We'll be back here next Tuesday to play. The Gen Con, we're not going to be making it. I'm not going to be making it this year to Gen Con. Now, some of the other wizards may be, and I think Jeff, King Bashman was saying he was going to be running a game out there. I believe he's running a show, something. But I'm not going to make it this year because we have got, between all the cons now, between GaryCon and then Cobalt Con, and then I've got a Fan Expo here in Dallas, and then we'll have ReaperCon, and then Gamehole Con. I'm not going to do any more cons this year. I think that's enough. We'll plan next year, maybe. So 2 King game stuff and 2 more horrors. That's right. Yep. So Cobalt Con, looking for you, because Loco will get to meet you in person, and my wife's gonna go up there, we're doing some new stuff for the store called Druid's Den, selling some gamer stuff and some bath bombs, some D20 stuff. There's lots of things we're putting together. She's gonna start making some cons and selling it there with some giveaways and things like that. So we're trying to get that all laid out of what those are going to be while we're at cons and having some fun with that. So anyway, anything else, chat? I want to thank everybody for the subs. Once again, all that contributed and played and were a part of the charity stream on Saturday between the 5 channels. I want to thank y'all a lot that we met Jay's goal of beating the $2,000, actually getting $2,522, I believe. That was a success. It was a lot of fun. The players let me try to kill them off. They threw a wrench in my system halfway through the game and ended up only getting to kill 2 of them. But that was enough for the Falcon to get away, but she met her demise in the streets of Greyhawk on Jay's session at 1 in the morning, I believe. They finally finished that. So it was a great time, a great success. And we're going to do it again next year. So I'm really looking forward to it. So 2 a.m. Yeah, 2 a.m. your time, 1 a.m. my time. Sorry, yes, because Jay's on the East Coast. So he was a little tired after that. So the action... It is always the Sturge group. That's funny, Raiders. Oh boy, we are coming in and we... Why does it always happen to me on the channel? That is so funny. We were pulling a little early tonight. I can never get they always come in raiding right when we're going off. It is so good. We'll hang out for a little bit, Sturges. Good to see y'all. We had a player needed to drop out, so we were just kind of chatting and finishing up the stream. But we were talking about everything that's kind of been going on between the 2 channels. Let me stop the music that's in my ear here. It's kind of annoying me. But yeah, with Gary Con coming up and some of the other cons, the things that we're planning here on the channel and on the Wizards of the Couch channel. Had a great session last night with Shane Hensley from Savage Worlds from Pinnacle Entertainment as he talked about his history, which I didn't know was quite full of lots of gaming experience and all that and writing development. And the Deadlands Kickstarter that's going to start by the end of next month. He didn't release a date yet, but Deadlands is getting a whole rewrite. And we're getting to get brand new content that hasn't happened in 3 or 4 years to the IP and all that. So I'm looking forward to that because we will run that again on the channel when that comes out under the FG flagship here. So that was a great session with him. What else we got? Like I said, the Sturgises, yeah, so we're cutting for the night. We'll be back tomorrow night. Then we're back again, like I said, Thursday night. I'm running the 3rd time Alien series here on the channel. I love this rule set. I'm looking forward to having it put in officially. Troy, the guy who did the conversion for the Fantasy Grounds deal, converted it here, has done a great job. But the Smite Works will lay their hands on it and finish it all out. And Free League Publishing said that they are getting ready to release several more one-shots and another module or campaign for the rule set. So I'm looking forward to that because we will run it here on the channel. I like its stress and panic mechanics a lot. It's aliens, go figure. Other than that, it's right. We appreciate the raid. So like I said, normally we run to 10:30, but tonight we were dropping a little bit earlier to support one of the players had to drop off. But we'll raid into another channel. How about that? We haven't done a raid in a long time because we always forget. So who should we pick? Let's about Drake's. They're playing. Are they still playing? Drake Takes. What are they playing? Call from the Deep, a 5e session, and yeah, I had to. Nightheart. Were they really? Was it Ann and them? Oh gosh, that is so bad. We're gonna miss all the. It's always my luck to miss out on the raids. Let's see. I really hate that they add these long commercials now. I just, I thought the Prime, you wouldn't have to deal with commercials. Let's raid over to Drake Takes, folks. We're gonna give them some love. And let me go back here to my channel and we'll harass them. Want to thank everybody once again for being a part of the channel. Let's go over there, give them some attention, and we will see y'all tomorrow night for the Two Kings group and all the fun that's happening there. So let's do this. Y'all be good. Take care. We'll see y'all later.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye, all. I'm going to push the button here in a second. There we go. Yay! Oh, righty.